We're about to get started. Can you name this first song? Listen carefully.
Good night, sweetheart. Sleep will banish sorrow.
That, of course, was Bing Crosby from 1931. Good night, sweetheart. Listen carefully. We're about to do song number 2.
Folks, now here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was the roughest, toughest rail, but Minnie had...
Did you get that one? First recorded in 1931. Cab Calloway's hit, Minnie the Moocher. Ready for song number 3. Listen carefully.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
That was Duke Ellington and his orchestra with Ivy Anderson on vocals back in 1932. Let's go on. We have song number 4 coming up.
Did you ever see a dream dancing? Well, I did.
Originally published in 1933, a charted version in the USA that same year by Eddie Dutchin went to number 1. The song was Did You Ever See a Dream? On to number 5.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Harlem lives? Putting on the Ritz.
Fred Astaire recorded his version of Putting on the Ritz in May of 1930. Are you keeping score? Let's keep going with song number 6. Listen carefully.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.
Written for The Wizard of Oz in 1939, that was Judy Garland and her song Over the Rainbow. Hang tight. Here comes song number 7.
A tisket, a tasket, a brown and yellow basket. I send a letter to my mommy.
Ella Fitzgerald and her first hit from 1939, A Tisket a Tasket. Recorded with the Chick Webb Orchestra. On to number 8.
I've thrown away my toys, even my gun. On the good ship, lollipop, it's sweet.
Part of the film Bright Eyes. That was Shirley Temple's song from 1934 on the good ship Lollipop. Listen carefully to song number 9.
Just a gigolo. Everywhere I go. The people know the part that I'm playing.
In 1931, Ted Lewis recorded his version of the song, Just a Gigolo. The song was also recorded by Bing Crosby and many others. Are you keeping score so far? Here comes number 10. That was a number 1 hit back in 1930. Ben Selvin recorded it at Columbia American Records. The song is called Happy Days Are Here Again. Let's move along to number 11.
It's all to me. Why not take all of me, babe?
Back in 1932, this was considered a pop jazz standard. That was Louis Armstrong and his version of All of Me. Song number 12 is coming up next. Listen carefully.
Come on here, come on here.
Alexander's Ragtime Band.
From 1938, Bing Crosby and his orchestra. Singing on this track were Connie Boswell and Victor Young. Do you remember this gem? Let's see what's up next. Here comes number 13.
I don't care what the weatherman says when the weatherman says it's rain. Creepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
That was Jack Teagarden, his Swing Wing, and the Modernaires from 1938. The song, Jeepers Creepers. We are moving along with song number 14.
Dream a little dream of me.
Recorded in Chicago, this 1931 song, Dream a Little Dream of Me, was done by Wayne King and Orchestra. Onwards to number 15. Listen carefully.
I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me.
Introduced by the movie Every Night at 8, that was Francis Langford from the year 1935. Are you still with me? Here comes song number 16.
Heaven, I'm in heaven. When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
That was Fred Astaire with Cheek to Cheek. This song was part of the film Top Hat in 1935. It became the number 1 hit song that year. As we keep moving along, I hope you're still keeping score. Here is song number 17.
Whistle while you work.
On vocals is Bobby Godet in this song, Whistle While You Work, from Shep Fields and his Rippling Rhythm Orchestra from back in 1937. We are at song number 18. Please listen carefully.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone.
That was Frankie Trumbauer with the song Blue Moon from back in 1934. We've made it to song number 18. I hope you are enjoying your time. Please listen to song number 19. Glenn Miller's Moonlight Serenade is an American swing ballad. It was an immediate phenomenon when it was released in May 1939 as an instrumental arrangement. Moving along to song number 20.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping.
That was Billie Holiday from 1936 with the song Summertime. Did you get that one? Let's move on to song number 21. Sing, Sing, Sing is a song in the genres of jazz, big band, and swing. First recorded by Louis Prima in 1936, but most famously recorded by Benny Goodman. We are about to go on to song number 22.
I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me.
Recorded by Little Jack Little in 1935. The song, I'm in the Mood for Love, did peak on the charts at number 1. Born John Leonard, he was a British-born songwriter whose songs were featured in several movies. Continuing on, here comes song number 23.
The deep purple forest.
That was Larry Clinton and his orchestra, with B. Wayne on vocals. Recorded in 1938, it hit the U.S. pop charts in 1939 and stayed at #1 for 9 weeks. I hope you're keeping score. Be sure to put it in the comments. Here is song number 24.
You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child when you were only starting to go to.
Recorded in 1938, the biggest-selling hit version of the song, You Must Have Been a Beautiful Baby, was recorded by Bing Crosby and his orchestra. This song was used frequently in the Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies cartoons. Song number 25 is coming up next.
If I didn't care more than words can say.
That was the Ink Spots with their song, If I Didn't Care, from 1939, featuring Bill Kenny. Their recording became the 10th best-selling single of all time, with over 19 million copies sold, making it one of the fewer than 40 all-time singles to have sold 10 million or more physical copies worldwide. Are you ready for song number 26?
I went to the crossroads. To the crossroads, fell down on my knees.
Crossroad Blues, commonly known as Crossroads, is a song written by the American blues artist Robert Johnson. He performed it solo with his vocal and acoustic slide guitar in the Delta blues style. Up next, song number 27. In 1983, the Glenn Miller recording of In the Mood from 1939 was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. We are heading off to song number 28. Listen carefully.
I've flown around the world in a plane. 'Cause I can't get started with you.
The song was I Can't Get Started With You. Bunny Berrigan, a trumpeter with Benny Goodman and Tommy Dorsey, started a band in 1937 and chose this song as his theme song. Bunny Berrigan's 1937 version was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Song number 29 is up next.
All or nothing at all. For love never appealed to me.
Frank Sinatra's August 31st, 1939 recording of the song All or Nothing at All, accompanied by Harry James and his orchestra, was a huge hit in 1943 when it was reissued by Columbia Records during the 1942-44 musician strike. We are 3/4 of the way through with song number 30 coming up.
They asked me how I knew my true love was true. You must realize smoke gets in your eyes.
Paul Whiteman had the first hit recording of the song, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, on the record charts in 1934. Whiteman and his orchestra performed the song with vocals by Bob Lawrence, and this version topped the charts in the same year. Are you still keeping score? Remember to put it in the comments at the end. Here's number 31.
Thanks for the memory of Schubert's serenade. Little things of jade and traffic jams and anagrams.
Thanks for the Memory was introduced in the 1938 film The Big Broadcast of 1938 by Bob Hope and Shirley Ross. The song won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and became Hope's signature tune. Next is song number 32.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven?
Bing Crosby recorded this version on August 17, 1936, accompanied by Louis Armstrong, Francis Langford, and the Jimmy Dorsey Orchestra. Did you get that one? How about song number 33? Let's see.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock. God knows anything goes.
Anything Goes is a song written by Cole Porter for his 1934 musical of the same name. Many of the lyrics include humorous references to figures of scandal and gossip from the high society of the Great Depression. We are pushing our way up to song number 40, but here is song number 34. Are you still with me?
I got rhythm, I got music, I got my gal. Who could ask for anything more? I got Daisy in green.
Ernest Loring Red Nichols was an American jazz cornetist, composer, and jazz bandleader. He was one of the most prolific and influential jazz musicians in the late 1920s and early 1930s, appearing on over 4,000 recordings, including this one. I Got Rhythm is a piece composed by George Gershwin with lyrics by Ira Gershwin and published in 1930. On to song number 35.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up. High, there's a land that...
This 1939 Glenn Miller recording of Over the Rainbow on RCA Bluebird was number 1 on your hit parade chart for 6 weeks that year. Let's keep it going with song number 36. We're almost there.
Put on the skillet, put on the lid. Mamma's gonna bake a little shortening bread. That ain't all Mamma's gonna do. She's gonna make a little coffee too.
Shortening Bread is an American folk song dating back at least to 1900, when James Whitcomb Riley published it as a poem. The Andrews Sisters released their version back in 1938. Next up, song number 37.
Sometimes I wonder why I spend a lonely night. Baby, I know, dreaming of a song.
Armstrong's interpretation of Carmichael's Stardust became one of the most successful versions of this song ever recorded, showcasing Armstrong's unique vocal sound and style and his innovative approach to singing songs that were already standards. The review Hot Chocolates featured a version of Stardust by Louis Armstrong, which was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2009. Armstrong had 19 top 10 records, including Stardust. We are about to hear song number 38.
Ink, a dink-a-doo, a dink-a-dee. A dink-a-doo.
Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo is a 1933 popular song whose words were written by Ben Ryan and whose music was composed by James Francis Jimmy Durante. The song debuted in the 1934 movie Palooka, a film about the comics character Joe Palooka. By 1934, Durante's recording of the song was a major hit record, and it became Durante's theme song for the rest of his life. I hope you'll put your score in the comments. Now, for song number 39.
Will feel a glow just thinking of you. And the way you look tonight.
The Way You Look Tonight is a song from the film Swing Time that was performed by Fred Astaire and composed by Jerome Kern with lyrics written by Dorothy Fields. It won the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1936. Up next is our last song, song number 40. Listen carefully.
Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun.
That was the Beer Barrel Song. At first, the English version of the song was relatively unknown and unpopular, but it gained a great deal of popularity after the Andrews Sisters recorded it in 1939. We've made it to the end. Thanks for playing. Be sure to like and follow for more content from the Tune Quizzer.